Hello everyone, this is NoName117. I'm feeling still a little unwell. My throat's actually gotten a bit worse, so expect me to be coughing a lot and actually drinking some water this stream, kind of unlike me. And I am back today with some more Rule of Waves 2. Let me turn on the display capture. That should work, I think, with little birdie here, with Jasper. How you doing, Jasper? Are you happy? You very happy, little bird? I think he is a very happy little bird. He's out. So yeah, not exactly in the best of shape right now, unfortunately. I'm not personally. But hey, I wanted to get more of this done, and I'm gonna get more of this done. Stream looks like it's good. So right now we only have one ship building, and it's one of these destroyers. You know, I that ship's been halted for a while. I think I'm just gonna scrap it. It's only like about a third of the way complete. And then that'll save us some money. And then I'm gonna scrap maybe 8 of these destroyers here. Oh, it only scraps one at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna scrap all these ones which are 15 months away from completion. I think I'll leave the ones 12 and 11 months away. Because honestly, I'd just rather have the money right now, and if I need to assemble more ships in the future, I can. Alright, so we're at war with both France and the US. If we look at the map, so the US is who is blockading us right now, and they are blockading us with 6 CVs. That's probably what's doing it, along with this. Yeah, well, Kirov is damaged, so that's only giving us the 4 battlecruisers here. Now, the good news is we do have some battlecruisers here down in Southeast Asia, and we are going to be working on taking, I think, Tonkin first. Yeah, Tonkin. And then trying to probably work our way down here. Hope that our invasion range increases and that we can grab the Philippines as well, because that would be good. I would like to grab those regions and then possibly try to move into, like, I don't know, the South Pacific or something. I'm going to improve the Marshall Islands base capacity. Just so, actually, how far is that invasion? Not great. I probably shouldn't have done that. But in terms of invasion range, we can very quickly get France. We can probably get Guam. Well, not France. We can get Tonkin, Annam right now. Probably not Cochin-China just yet. And we should be able to get the Philippines, but for whatever reason we can't. It doesn't count it. Despite, those places being within invasion range, it doesn't count us being able to take that area. So that's kind of annoying. Actually, you know what? It might be... I'm going to stick with Tonkin, but it might be smart to grab a Nam here in the near future. As long as the war continues. Okay, army offensives called off. Alright. Okay, that's interesting. Specialized landing craft. Spillato. I'm going to say no to all. Okay, so they've developed a new flying boat. Its max speed is better. Its range is similar. Its bomb load is better. I'm gonna take it. And a new dive bomber model. And what does this one improve upon? Firepower. Oh, and range. And speed. Ooh, that's good. Alright, new British fighter is in service. So small engagement off of Tonkin. Yeah, they decline. That gives me some stuff. Okay. I will accept this. Attack enemy ships. Alright, so we have the battlecruiser Kirov here. And it doesn't look... Yeah, do it. It doesn't look like we've got much else. Yeah, we don't have any carrier divisions. We only have the battlecruiser division. So this is probably going to be battlecruiser against battlecruiser. But we have a plane advantage in terms of our air bases. Unfortunately, it's going to get to that point in the year where the planes aren't really great up here. Although I'm hoping that we can take out the American carriers when there's, you know, not a lot of daylight up here. Hit them with like a destroyer attack or something. But we need to take out the American battleships and battlecruisers. Alright, we got something. What are you? Go to normal. No, I don't want fastest available on. Alright, so... whatever that is. Multiple ships. CAs, it's saying? Okay, enemy heavy cruisers are spotted. This... okay, so that is one of our more modern light cruisers. But it's not going to do super well against them. How much is gun range? It's kind of close. We're going to order... I'm going to order them as a core group on Kirov here. Although I will reduce speed down to 29 knots. Alright, we've scored a hit on the San Francisco. That cruiser took an engine room hit. So they're going to try to fire at the light cruisers. And then Kirov is going to try to fire at them. And we have scored a hit. Alright, we have identified or seen a fourth ship. So those are 7-inch guns we're going up against there. Charlotte is 10-inch guns, and then the Deux Petits Trois is 10-inch guns as well. So that's maybe a fourth CA. Alright, we've scored another hit. We've knocked out a turret. That is an 18-inch shell hit. Kirov has taken a hit, and it didn't look like it did anything. Yeah, because these guys are going up against a battlecruiser. Scored another hit on the San Fran. So we're reporting 3 CAs. We know that there's a fourth ship with them. Alright, so that San Francisco is now in medium damage. It looks like we're switching fire? Are we? So that San Francisco looks like it's already slowed down. I want you to target the Charlotte for the moment. Yeah, that San Francisco is very badly damaged. And is mostly inoperable. She'll be a sitting duck for aircraft. And she'll be a sitting duck for us. Oh, crap. We just lost the aircraft catapult. Yeah. I think that's the only major thing we lost so far. Sights an unknown ship. Yeah, there's the fourth ship. It's 2 more? Charlotte class has stopped moving in the water. Okay, those are just enemy destroyers. So I don't know why we didn't see the destroyers at first. Okay, is the Charlotte class dead? It's dead. It's sinking. Charlotte class is sinking. I want you to take out that Deux Petits Trois. Alright. I said, aim for the Deux Petits Trois. Do not fire at the Charlotte. Okay, so they're rescuing survivors from the Charlotte. Alright, that enemy destroyer, which was rescuing survivors, is now itself sinking. Take out the Deux Petits Trois! I will say, Kirov is probably the least cooperative ship in my navy. And I don't know why it's like that, but it is like that. This is the ship which does not want to target doesn't ever want to target what I want it to target. It's like, okay, aim at that ship. Okay, so that is a dead Durandal class destroyer. Kirov has taken a hit. It's now suffering some flooding. Oh hey, look, bomber strike. Dive bomber strike. Yeah, we'll aim for the San Francisco here. For the moment. Alright, so Kirov did take another hit. So is that... Okay, that's that guy down there. The San Francisco is dead. Swerve off to the side. I want you to hold fire for the moment. Alright. Target that CA division. Prevent them from escaping. Open fire. So which one is... Okay, so we are actually hitting that remaining one. This could result in in their entire squadron being wiped out here. I'm gonna assume that their CAs are definitely contributing pretty heavily to the points difference here. So unfortunately it is gonna be night here relatively soon. And my question is, do we want to try to take this guy in a close engagement? He has 2 submerged torpedo tubes. We have 6 above water torpedo tubes. So we're probably going to have better torpedo protection. We're going to have better guns. We're going to have better armor. And we're going to have better torpedo. Or more and better torpedoes. I think it is the smart idea to get close to this ship at night. As long as its destroyer escort does not intervene. Yeah. Yes to all. Rescue survivors. Now... Okay, so it has gone dead in the water. Go broadside to it. Yep, there we go. So with that, it seems like potentially an enemy destroyer escaped. Well then, go down 20 knots, run to the bow. Good. Alright, fastest available. Go down to cruise speed. So they have 1 destroyer still out here, probably. I wouldn't be surprised if it floods during the night. Let's get into port. Yeah. There you go, scenario length is reached. So yep, the remaining destroyer escaped, but other than that, we did kill all 3 heavy cruisers. The Bruix, the deux Petit Trois, so that was radar disabled by guns firing, so it scored some hits. And then it just took those 18-inch hits and limits flooding, and then more 18-inch engine hull hit. Yeah, it was just wrecked. And then, you know, took a few more hits, and 1 hit a turret, and it flash fired. Charlotte, which is where I'm gonna be in a week. Dear God, 18-inch, 1 18-inch, 2 18-inch, 3 18-inch, 4 18-inch, 5 18-inch, and that just killed it. You know, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's dead. It got wrecked in a matter of 2 minutes. This thing went from fine to sinking in 2 minutes. And then the CA San Francisco. So that one took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6-ish hits at first, it looks like, before we switched fire to Charlotte. And then it's trying to run away. And then... So it did score some hits, I think probably with its aft turret, and that did cause a little bit of flotation damage. And then it just gets a few more 18-inch hits, and it's just dead. So somehow we survived pretty well. Took a little bit of damage, but nothing major. Somehow this destroyer survived despite taking a multitude of 5 and 6 inch hits and near misses. Um, but yeah, it looks like it somehow held up. And the two we sunk were an older Durandal class, so that took actually a lot more fire. 11 medium hits. It looks like a couple. 10 to sink it. 10 to sink it. And then, oh, this guy, yet again. This one took. It was still alive by the time it took the torpedo. That's kind of surprising. So it was dead in the water, but still shooting back. And then it took the torpedo hit there, and then it's sinking, and then takes another torpedo. But it was probably already going to sink. It was already very, very badly damaged. Yeah, Komsomolets did survive pretty well. Pretty good shape. Yeah, yeah, I'll take it. They took more aircraft losses than us? What? Took 3 operational... Yeah, they took 7 operational losses. Where? Were these just, like, flying from France? They had to have been. Yep. Major battle. Another battle of, that place. Although, there's a good chance that I'll actually rename these battles with proper locations in, when I do get to the, YouTube series. Oh, hey, look, now we're blockading France. That's gonna give us some points. And how's the force disposition? Still got the benefit in Southeast Asia. Yeah, okay, so it looks like the US has pulled out for a turn. Okay, so yeah, Kirov's gonna be out for 2 more months. Or 2 months now, but we still have the Retvizans and the Zaroviks there. And the Retvizans are pretty good. The Zaroviks, a little dated. Actually, they're still 28 knot ships. They're still usable. But yeah, these things are good. Alright, so we're losing just a little bit of money right now, but it's not major. Let's go to the next turn. They dominate the seas around Tunisia. Okay, improved 12-inch guns. I don't think that's really that important at this point in time. Alright, so coastal raid, unexpected up here. I want you to suppress the enemy airfield. Oh. Squad max, run in. I'm worried. Nope. Run away. Run away. It's gonna be daytime too quickly. Go to cruise speed. Hope that we don't get found. Yeah, hit the airbase there. Maybe once it becomes night again, I'll charge in. But I feel like I'm gonna want to put maybe more medium bombers at Fort Bayard. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one. So they're bombing Fort Bayard right now. Yeah, we're gonna need more medium bombers and fighters at Fort Bayard, definitely. And I don't want to get close, because, airplanes. No, 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 no. Squad max, run. Airplanes are not going to be able to fly at this point in time. We run over there, and we hope that we can make it in time. 100 more minutes. 50, 40 more minutes. Alright, signal intelligence is saying that there's a destroyer in that area. There we go. Yep, France made it. France got a minor victory out of that. We just weren't able to find it. Okay, air groups. Oh, we're blockaded again. Unfortunately. So yeah, it seems like the blockade back and forth thing's still going on. So where is the Fort Bayard air base? Fort Bayard. In terms of base or area. Oh, coastal fortifications. Where is Fort Bayard? There you are. I want you to be expanded. I do want to manage this air group. So, flying boat, we have. I'm going to take that to a squadron of 8 fighters there. At air unit, I want medium bombers, 8. Yeah. You know what? We'll change number in that squadron to 10. And number in this squadron also to 10. And it only changed it to 9. Try 11. Alright, we'll leave it at 9 and then change it next turn. Alright. So, right now, we're blockaded, and France is also blockaded. This makes no sense, game. This, no sense. No sense whatsoever. None at all. Hold on, I'm gonna real quickly bring up paint. And, just, screenshot this here. I'm gonna turn on display capture again. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That we're blockaded and our enemy's blockaded somehow. Now, I suppose the one place where we could hypothetically be invaded is down here in the Med. And that is a little bit of a worry, and we need to defeat the American fleet up here first. On the other hand, France doesn't have many ships in the Med right now, and they are being blockaded. France is not in a good state ship-wise, and I don't think that the US is going to be able to invade us here. Because of that. It would be nice to get some ships in the Med, but, you know, we need to focus on Northern Europe right now. We need to take out the American battlecruisers. We need to take out the American carriers. What's it saying the Americans have here? 7 CV. That's what we need to kill. And that's what we are not getting battles to kill for some reason. Let me put this picture in Rule of Waves 2. This is Rule of Waves 2:16. Sorry for the coughing. Alright, so we are still blockaded. I'm assuming I'm not getting viewers because XTRG is streaming at the moment too, and he's more entertaining than me. Alright, yeah, save next turn. Unfavorable weather in Tonkin. Alright, so now we know what the Forbidden looks like. It's, crap. Aerial depth charges. Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, improves invasion capability. We can now build larger air bases. Tashkent is damaged. Oof. That's not helpful. Battleship engagement. Yeah, accept it. This is definitely risky, though. But we are in a decent area, but it is going to be closer to nighttime. So, our 2 carriers, Minsk and Leningrad, are up here. I think it was showing that they didn't have the numbers, so we only have 3 battlecruisers here, which is telling us something that this is probably a 3-on-3 fight, or potentially worse. Can we ready up a bunch of planes? You know, I want to keep... Is it here? No. What we want to try to do is we want to try to lure them this way if possible, and try to hit them with the airbase or the airplanes from Hongo and Revel, mostly. Because we have some nice land bases here, but they're probably going to have a major carrier advantage, especially now that Tashkent is, you know, not doing well. So that's routine air ops. I want heavy cap over these guys. And then in the meantime, you guys get your dive and torpedo bomber squadrons ready. We're gonna get we're gonna get a group of fighters from each carrier ready too, and then we can do 2 strikes. Say, yeah, launch, catapult launch, float planes. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten our Sisio Velikis, which is what I want to get. I still think those are probably my best battlecruisers. Actually, how did Kirov compare? So Kirov's actually a little heavier, but Kirov's faster. These guys are way better armed though, and are probably better ships, and I want to use them. Alright, so multiple ships identified over here. So, okay, so whatever that is, it's firing at the Krasny Krim. How far is their range? So that could still be a cruiser. Showing that says a CA. Actually, no, not Krasny Krim. Krasny Kavkaz has taken 2 6-inch hits, so this is either a CL or a CA. Another engine room hit. Hull hit. So this is their scout division here. And the problem is, their scouts seem to be fairly accurate. But at this point in time, we have battlecruisers. Yeah, that is a CA of the Huron class. So that was probably secondary fire it's mostly hitting us. Now, there's a BB spotted. I want you to, if possible, switch your fire to that. Yeah, that division right there. Turn. Alright, so these are probably American battleships. Do we have our strike ready? Yes, we do. So, take out a fighter from there and the torpedo bombers from that carrier. And on this carrier, we want the dive bombers. And we want to hit them. We want to hit here, probably. Yeah. 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 Alright, do that. Won't be a coordinated strike. And then we want this as our next strike. So again, we want to target more there. I'm gonna hold this strike off, actually. I'm gonna hold the second one. I'm gonna start angling you guys more this way. Kirov has unfortunately taken an engine room hit penetration and is now slowed to 27 knots. Oh my god. Okay, so we scored a hit on one of them. And that is a 6-inch hit. Imperator Pavel took a hit. Not too major. So, okay, so that is a BB of the Montana class that has 10 15-inch guns, 13-inch belt, 21 knots. That is a that is not a battlecruiser of the Franklin class. That is misidentified. What are you? So, it's not a Constellation. Is that in Ohio? Yeah, that's in Ohio. Okay, that's concerning. And they're also getting hits into our damn engine room. Okay, we're slowed now. Turn away. What we need to do is we need to spot their carriers here. Object. Okay, reports. Good to know. Good to know. With our second flight, aim for here in a coordinated strike. Yeah, I want to have it changed. This is a very, very risky engagement, so we want to turn this way probably and disengage. Unfortunately, though, we took 2 engine room hits, and that could be critical. So 6 CV, 1 CA. We're sighting them down here. Alright, so we're still shooting at them. They're still shooting at us. We're able to outrun them, though, I think. Even if that... Because that's a 21 knot BB, and we can make 22 right now. Okay, so our first wave is out. We might lose that CL, though. We can still make decent speed. Alright, so this should slow them down. So we're reporting a bomb hit on... We're reporting a bomb hit on a CV over there. Good job. And we have scored a bomb hit on that Huron class, and it does appear to be damaged. Enemy ship unsighted is hit by a torpedo. That's in the CV group. Reporting another bomb hit on the Huron. Other than that, doesn't look like much happened. We lost a couple of aircraft. 2 aircraft damaged, 1 destroyed. We have scored another torpedo hit on something over there, along with a bomb hit on that Montana. This is interesting. Alright, so I say we go broadside here. And I'm gonna say you guys should start acting more as a support group rather than a scout group. Okay. Something's approaching us. That's an escort. 8 dive bombers. Douglas Dominator. Alright, so there was some air combat, it looks like. We damaged an aircraft. Minsk. Minsk is getting hit. Alright, yeah, you guys start angling up this way. Yeah, this is where things get hairy. So right now we're broadside to that Franklin and that Montana. And that's not actually a Franklin, that's an Ohio. So my hope is that by concentrating all of our guns against them, we can do stuff. It looks like that one enemy ship is probably sinking. So our carrier division, we only have a dive bomber we can ready up. I'm not gonna hit with that. Alright. We have aircraft approaching enemy ships, that's good. And my bird is being a stinker, so I have to take just a moment away from the screen to put him in his cage. Because somebody is like, I don't want to be on your shoulder anymore, but I'm gonna go poop on furniture instead. Alright, so now they're starting to go broadside. Alright, so that's a strike we have there. Enemy ship unsighted is hit by 2 torpedoes. Okay, that's good. I do need to put a bit of egg in his cage, because he did get a bit of a meal, and I think I just got poop on my fingers, so I think that is, well, I'm going to look at what this is. That's in their carrier group, so that's good. We're hitting stuff in their carrier group. I am going to have to be right back, so yeah. Be right back. Alright, I am back. And yeah, so we scored 2 torpedo hits on something over there. I think we have gotten either an enemy carrier or an enemy cruiser in that area. I did need to adjust my mic there real quickly. Alright, so we're shooting at these two. They're shooting back at us. I'm gonna try to keep us kind of running away. And I want you guys to kind of run away in that direction too. Alright, so what are we hitting here? Alright, that is the Montana. We've just hit the Montana with a torpedo. KE bomb hit. That's probably a destroyer. And that might be a very dead destroyer now. I hope that that submarine gets involved in this too. Imperator Pavel 1 took an engine room hit to the belt. It looks like she's okay. So we're still being chased. Okay, good. So the wind's going this way. We're having to sail into the wind right now. I don't know if... Yeah, there we go. Now we're starting our airbase. Hongo. So they're attacking Hongo. With it. I was hoping that they wouldn't do that, but they have. CV bomb hit, though. Good. Good. We have heavily damaged, if not destroyed, multiple CVs, I think. CA bomb hit. 2 bomb hits on that Franklin class. That's good. How much deck armor does it have? 3 inches of... that's not helpful. It's not a Franklin, because it's in Ohio. And we don't know how many inches of deck armor it has. Gosh darn it. Alright, so what do we have right now? So we have this group ready. And, well, not ready. We have that group on the carriers. We'll ready them up. That is our first strike. The remaining craft from it. Now, if we can take these guys out, we can potentially try to push the carriers. Alright, so Franklin class hit with an 18-inch shell. Kirov took a secondary battery hit. It looks like our catapult's been taken out again. So that catapult's not holding up well on Kirov. Alright, still waiting on those planes to get in the air. Alright. Going to get ready. Another secondary battery hit. I want to kind of start disengaging this way. But now we have enemy bombers approaching. Oh, okay, so Lebao took a bomb hit, but it's a dud. And we scored a 15-inch hit on the Montana. And I think the Montana is damaged. And yes, it says 60 aircraft. That is a lie. That 60 aircraft is... Why does it say 60? Because our carriers don't carry 60. Okay, the CV Lexington, I think, is involved in this battle. That little game glitch has allowed me to deduce that that is probably the case. So squad max is still 22 knots. What are we doing? I mean, 1 aircraft destroyed. So there's an attack going on over here. Alright, so we have a group of torpedo bombers we can ready up again. That might be one of our strikes returning. Alright, they're approaching here. What do we have? So we do have some escorts. 4 dive bombers. 4 Douglas Dominators. That's actually a pretty cool name. Douglas Dominator. I like it. Yeah, but we don't have any aircraft we can get into the air right now. Imperator Pavel the first hit. So how much damage are we showing? Light damage, and the problem is we don't have a lot of armor here. So I'm gonna kind of start to pull back again and try to increase the distance. Now we have planes starting to approach enemy ships. Alright, so we're firing anti-aircraft at them. We have cap up. So that's... Okay, so they went after that ship. Right there. Okay, cool. We have a group ready. We're gonna get that group also ready to take off. But what we have right now is this. It won't be escorted, unfortunately. I don't know how much cap they have over these. Doesn't look like a lot. But yeah. So they're gonna be moving up this way, so we want to hit there. Yeah. If we can hit them with a good strike and do a lot of damage, I want to try to get my battlecruisers through their line. Alright, so CV, that's over here, so that's something we have attacking at them. The bow has taken a bit of a fire. Oof. Certainly some damage to our air bases. Peridot Pavel. Okay, not much damage, thankfully. Okay. Okay, Russian Carrier Division 7. Oh, God. You guys swerve up that way. KE bomb hit. Probably a destroyer. That might be the damaged one from before. So they dive bombed Leningrad. Looks like we held up okay. So they are trying to bomb Hongo. Corsair Bees. Facility hit. Alright, so those are still their battleships. Okay. Hongo's rudder... Airbase Hongo's rudder has been taken out. So Airbase Hongo cannot maneuver right now, unfortunately. Airbase Hongo has no rudder. That is a very, very important critical hit. So they've hit Revel. Do we have any planes, actually, you know, in the air right now? Because I thought we launched a squadron here. Okay, torpedo bombers coming in on our carrier division. Come on, Cap. Okay, we have more planes approaching enemy ships. Alright, Zarvik sights and unknown ships. That is us bombing them, but they have Chapayev. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so they launched, they torpedo bombed us over here, I'm guessing. Put some torpedoes in the water, and Chapayev took thankfully a dud hit. But yeah, they have found our carrier squadron. I want to... Good. So that's the Montana. That's the Montana we are continuing to hit. Now, there is the thought where we could try to push this and hope that they don't have any or many destroyers around. Enemy ship unsighted is hit by a torpedo. That's something in their carrier group, I'm guessing. Yeah. Minsk and Leningrad are doing well right now. Alright, so we have a strike ready to go. So we could try to hit these guys again. Or we could try to suppress their carriers, which are kind of in that area. Yeah. But however we need to play this, we need to play it carefully. Libau is taking more hits. Airbase Libau is probably almost dead at this point. Uh, we have 10 planes approaching enemy ships. Hongo has been hit. Dud bomb hit, thankfully. We're firing at stuff. It doesn't look like they're scoring hits against Minsk and Leningrad, though. So that's good. Alright. So it looks like one of their ships is kind of pulling back. Yeah, not much happened there. Some aircraft were destroyed. Air combat 12. Okay, so they got to our Sukhois then. But we scored a hit on an unsighted ship here, so I'm gonna guess that's still the Montana. So squad max is still thankfully 22. Alright, so we sight that ship. That's heavily damaged. Looks like it's flooding, so that's probably the Montana. So now it is a 3-on-1. But the main problem is, you know, they have a lot of carriers here. I'm guessing. Revel's been hit. So that is a CA we're looking at. Medium damage it's showing. Is that the Montana or is that another ship? CV bomb hit. Good. CA bomb hit also in that area. So that could be another CV. That could be one of its escorts. Alright, so we still have a strike going here. Unidentified ship hit by torpedo. Nice. 2 CV bomb hits on something over there. I would not be surprised if that is a dead enemy carrier. Unsighted is hit by torpedo. It looks like they have launched torpedoes against one of those guys. So was that enemy aircraft in the area? It must have been. I don't see them. Kirov limits flooding. Good to know. Its flooding's kind of bad. Go to 21 knots. What we need to do is we need to just destroy this Franklin class here. There we go. 18-inch hit on the Franklin. Light damage. Now, I would say it would have been really nice had we gotten our other 2 battlecruisers here. Kirov took a hit from a heavy gun, but it looks like it's still surviving. Okay, so that's an alive enemy ship. That might be the Montana trying to retreat. One of these 2 is the Montana. One of these 2 is a heavy cruiser. How are we looking in terms of we can do a little strike over in this area. Just our remaining from Minsk. Alright, the Franklin class is hit with a 15-inch shell. And that is not actually a Franklin, that's an Ohio, so that's doing okay. Doing okay today. Just playing some Rule Waves 2. This is gonna be my last stream for at least 8 days. But you know, I went a while without live streams before finally kind of coming back on Wednesday. And unfortunately, we got into war with the US and France. The war I wanted to avoid. Because the US has a lot of carriers. Now, I'm suspecting that we have sunk a carrier here. I'm thinking that we probably have sunk 1, maybe 2 at this point. Or if we haven't, we have done a lot of damage. Unfortunately, they have enemy aircraft approaching us, and what does it look like they have? Fighters on a naval strike. Not the most concerning thing around. Alright, so you took 2 bomb hits from the fighters. That's kind of not great. Got another hit on the Franklins, showing heavy damage on the Franklins. That's good news from our 3 battlecruisers, Kirov, Imperator Pavel I, and Zarovik. Unfortunately, I did not get my Ritvizens this battle, and I want these things so badly in the battle. These are really good battlecruisers. I would have rather had them than the Zaroviks. Alright, so 1 aircraft damage. Enemy Bolo launched torpedo bombers at Kirov, and we're swerving. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Fucking hell. Alright, so that is one turret destroyed, one turret disabled. Kirov is down to a third of her firepower, and her maximum speed is currently only 21 knots. That is some bad damage. And hull hit belt penetration. Now the Franklin class has slowed. Unsighted is hit by a torpedo over there. Kirov has taken another penetrating belt hit and has massively slowed down. Yeah, I'm pretty certain Kirov's kind of crippled at this point. Yeah. Deck extended superstructure hit. So we're going to kind of sail Kirov away for now. Where's our carrier division? Over here. I want you guys to swerve back this way. Do you have any planes we can get ready? We do have a strike. Okay. Currently having your major industry section being bombed into oblivion by Japan. That doesn't sound fun. And SRU China. Wait, is that a different game? Gotta be. Oh, wait, no, it could be this one. Okay, so we have scored. Good, good, good. That is the, that's the enemy battleship. And that is an Ohio class, actually, not a, Now we identify it properly. Good job, guys. So it has a 6-inch deck. So that is actually going to be more effective against our bombs. It has pretty heavy armor. It's pretty slow, thankfully. Alright, we are going to kind of turn back in, because I think we still have an advantage. Unidentified ship is hit by a torpedo. So whatever this thing is, it's probably sinking. Supreme Ruler Ultimate. Okay. We have some bombers going in for that one. Alright. 2 hits on the Ohio. Good. Good going. That's a 15-inch hit and an 18-inch hit. Those are the types of hits we want. Now, there's the thought. That ship has sunk. Good. I'm going to do a destroyer rush. Unsighted is hit by a torpedo, so... Oh. They have to have enemy destroyers in the area. Okay, good to know. Good to know. BB bomb hit. What were those BB bomb hits on? Something over here. So that's... Okay, that's the, probably the Montana running away. So the Montana's over here, running away. It's badly damaged and probably sinking. I don't care about that. Yep. Another bomb hit on it. Alright, we have more aircraft approaching enemy formations. I have not seen enemy planes in a little while. Never mind. Alright, enemy planes are approaching. What do we have? Dive bombers. Douglas Dominators. We have dive bombers approaching them too. Do take a hit? Yeah, near miss from an 1,000-pounder. They only have 1,000-pounders though. That's good information. CA bomb hit. That's a bomb hit on the Ohio. Okay, that's good to know. Is our squad max still 15? How bad is Kirov's flooding? Kirov has her flooding under control. It's 2 more bomb hits on the Ohio. It's now saying light damage. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's greater than light damage on that ship. Now thankfully Kirov has her turret back, so now she's basically an 18-inch armed pre-dreadnought at the moment. Okay, so that hull class destroyer is basically probably screwed at this point. We're gonna turn and chase. Airbase Hongo has taken more hits. Yeah, they're still shooting our airfields here. Okay, so that Hall class is dead. I'm guessing. Is it? Yeah, it's dead. Hall class is dead. We're currently chasing that Ohio class. Okay, the Hall class is 100% definitely dead at this point. Now, the good news is that Ohio class doesn't have any rear-facing guns, so hopefully we can take it out. And it is slowed. It is going about 10 knots. We're able to make about 15. So I will say this battle's been kind of devastating to like everyone involved. So I'm gonna get another I'm gonna get all the aircraft here ready again. And then we actually do have a little bit of a strike here. So that strike package, I'm gonna launch that way in an uncoordinated strike. And then just wait for our other planes to be ready. Okay, that Ohio class is trying to flee. I mean, the Hull class is definitely... Yeah, it's very deceased. Yes to all. Pick up all survivors you can. Alright, so... Now what? Bird's being here to giving commentary of his own. Probably commentary on my commentary, if I'm going to be honest. Alright, so we're still chasing the Ohio down. Enemy aircraft are approaching us. Do we have any... Yeah, we do have a strike ready. It's not much. Okay, so we want to send it probably there. Yeah. And see just how much we can... How much of the enemy can we hit? Okay, they're approaching a merchant division. So which aircraft are approaching us here? Okay, so that's... Okay, that's probably the cruiser. That's the destroyer. Where are the enemy aircraft? Did say that division, right? I want you guys to make for there, if you can. Alright, so we have a destroyer launching torpedoes. Probably at the Ohio. Okay, so that is Dominators. 2 aircraft damaged. Good. Hopefully our anti-aircraft is working. One of our destroyers took a bad hit. Looks like we are launching torpedoes at the enemy. Don't sail into the torpedoes, please. Destroyers. Okay, that Ohio is just being hunted down at the moment. There we go. That's an 18-inch and a 15-inch hit. Unfortunately, enemy aircraft are approaching our divisions. So that Ohio has slowed down more. Alright, we're approaching enemy ships somewhere. Something over here. Something over here. What are they saying? That's an enemy battleship. So... Enemy battleship here. Enemy ship unsighted, hit by torpedo. That's probably that battleship. That Montana has taken a lot of hits, though. My main hope is that we can take out the enemy carriers. Enemy ship unsighted is hit with a torpedo twice, 3 times, 4 times. Oh yeah, that's dead. That ship is dead. Ohio class hit again. CVL bomb hits. That's better information. So we're reporting a CVL, potentially a CV in that area. Alright, so that Ohio... Oh, god damn it. That is probably a dead destroyer. Why did that destroyer not fire its torpedoes? You know, we sent you guys after it, and you have done Nothing of good destroyers. Alright, so one dive bomber is approaching an enemy ship. Which one? Might be that hull class there. And now we're going broadside to that Ohio. We see an enemy battleship here, showing heavy damage. So, how damaged is the Ohio? So it's lost that turret. That turret's dead. That turret's disabled. It's still showing it capable of 23 knots, though. It's definitely not dead yet. Unfortunately, this is taking a lot of fire to sink this damn thing. I'm gonna call back the destroyer rush for now, because it is slowed. Its rudder is probably jammed. Yeah, there's the Montana class. Is it? Yeah, it's sinking. Montana class is sinking. Definitely. The Ohio class is on fire. The Ohio class is sinking, I think. If we zoom in on it, come on. Nope. I don't want to see the Ohio class. Come on. Game. Here. This bottom one. I think it's sinking, though, so I'm just gonna hold fire for the moment. We're gonna head this way. Alright, so ready up that strike. It's not a lot of aircraft. You guys really do need to start making your way there, though. Alright. So, of course, the destroyers are going to rush the very dead ships. 2 CA bomb hits over here. So we're reporting enemies over here. We're reporting enemies over here now, interestingly. Alright. Yeah, that Ohio class is dead. That's the enemy destroyer. And for now, we're just holding fire. Yeah, you guys don't need to do this. It's sinking already. Although I guess it is good that you do it, because that means it will sink a lot quicker, and then our carrier's aircraft won't target it. Okay, so unfortunately we only move 15 knots. What shape is Imperator Pavelin? What shape is Zarvik in? And Kirov? Okay, none of them have current sustained flooding. That is good. What we want to do is we want to try to find the remaining enemy ships. I would like to switch the lead division, because Kirov has kind of been massively slowed here. Oh no. What aircraft? What aircraft are approaching us? Can we see them? Fighters on a naval strike. Oh no. Oh no, they're attacking up here still. Some dive bombers. Okay, looks like they haven't done much. No, I'm gonna put you guys... Actually, you guys are in the screen role. Who were our scouts? You guys were original scouts. I'm gonna put you guys back in the scouting role. Okay, come on. Regroup. It's very dead. You don't need to keep bothering it. It's gone. What we need to do is we need to find where the enemy carriers have gone to. Because I'm guessing they're retreating this way. Probably at faster than 15 knots. Let's be real. Alright. We have planes approaching enemy ships. Please don't be that Ohio. Over here, over here. So they're heading south. They are currently headed south this way. Unsighted, hit by a torpedo. Nice! Nice shot! Do we have stuff ready? Yes, we do. We have some more stuff unready, which we will ready up. But the few things we have ready, we're going to put these probably in a coordinated strike. And we're going to launch them down there. Alright, so we found something. That's good. So one of our destroyers is limited flying. Enemy aircraft are approaching us. Torpedo bombers. They appear to have just missed us? Okay, then. Alright, so we have some more stuff unready here. So we'll ready that up. And we'll ready those guys up too. Okay, no undamaged aircraft and cannot ready. Okay, cool. So okay, so you can ready, right? Yeah, you can. There we go. And then what's ready right now? You know, what we want to do is we want to get this guy ready. We're not going to do a coordinated strike. Not going to launch him. We're going to launch this group, though. And yeah, we're going to launch him down there. Well, I will launch him there. Yeah. Yeah, do that. And then you guys are going to be ordered to go this way. Alright. Something happened. I'm going to guess enemy aircraft approaching something. There we go. So these guys are trying to torpedo bomb our destroyers. That's good. So they flew over our battlecruisers and then decided to try to torpedo bomb our destroyers. Oh, some of them... Okay, so they're still attacking at Revel, though, somehow. Alright, so last sighted, the enemy ships were in this general vicinity. We have multiple aircraft approaching enemy ships. Okay, that's the enemy destroyer. I think. Yeah, that's gotta be the enemy destroyer. So I'm gonna order you guys to open fire whenever you want now. Airbase Hongo's getting hit. Enemy aircraft were approaching one of our divisions. We have enemy aircraft approaching ships. So they're attacking us here. Got a new report. What is our most recent report? Is it this guy? Yeah, okay. So that's the enemy destroyer, which is still just holding out. DD bomb hit. Is that on one up there? I'm gonna guess that destroyer is damaged at the very least. I don't know if it's gonna sink or not. It might not. Okay. Okay, so anything going on here? So we have stuff unready. We'll ready it. You know what? No. Yeah, we'll ready it. But I don't think it's gonna matter. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. Because we're going to go into the night phase of this battle here soon. Now the good news is we have taken out 2 enemy dreadnoughts. And we have probably taken out, I'm going to guess, at least 2 enemy carriers. Is what I'm going to claim right now. Oh. Something. We have something. Something has been spotted here. Are these enemy CVs? We're reporting these as enemy cruisers. Enemy CV spotted. We have found an enemy carrier division. So we are identifying that as a KE Lakemore class. What? Why? What are you? Good job, spotters. Good job. That is that is totally what you think it is. Alright, so CVL. Chenibago, we have a CA of the San Francisco class. I want you guys, if possible, take... I want to take out that CV before it runs, but I think that CVL is going to be a better bet. Alright, so Chapayev is taking hits. Unfortunately, Kirov's still taking hits, so I'm gonna swerve kind of this way. Kirov's taking a hull hit. Yeah, they're gonna try a destroyer rush at us, and we need our destroyers down here. Our destroyers have just been... Oh, fucking... What? Why? Ah, darn it. So this is where all their destroyers are, unfortunately, and I don't think we're going to be able to get through this very easily. Yeah, hit the CA division. Oh, we're taking hits. How bad? Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, so that... We're trying to hit that San Fran. Zarvik took a torpedo hit. Alright. Slow down to 10 knots, and I'm gonna say we're gonna go away from here. Oh, fucking hell. 2 torpedo hits. Do a flotilla attack now. We're turning away. Chapayev has reduced speed due to heavy flooding. Alright, so how fast are you moving right now? Yeah, so 10 knots should be pretty safe for these 2 ships. Okay, so... CL Chapayev. Turn that way. I don't think Chapayev's gonna make it, but I think we'll be able to get our battlecruisers out of here okay. Now, which port do we want to head to? Which port's closest? Riga, I think. We're gonna turn around and try to go to Riga then. That was some odd. Okay. So they have regrouped. Chapayev is still limiting flooding. I don't think... Yeah, Chapayev's probably not gonna make it here. AI controlled 10 knots. I hate how quickly they often reattach. We're gonna go down to 8 for Chapayev. Just to try to make sure that if it is gonna make it, or if it is gonna control its flooding, it has the best shot. 49. Oh, it might. Chapayev limits flooding again. 43. We are reporting... Chapayev is shipping water in heavy seas. Yeah, that's gonna doom it. Pull back. Pull back. Cancel any flotilla rush. Chapayev is limiting flooding. It's down to 3 flooding, but only 108. Go to 10 knots. I don't know, stay at 8, stay at 8. There's no port we can get to in time, so I'm gonna want you guys to probably head to Hongo. Yeah, they're hunting us. They're hunting us right now. I don't like that very much. So how are our guys doing? 9 flooding on her, 0 on her, so she's controlled it, and Kirov doesn't have any. Kirov didn't actually get hit there. Chapayev, we're just gonna stick at the 8 knots for now for Chapayev. launch a flotilla attack, though? Because they're still tracking us. Yeah. Chapaya founders due to the heavy seas. Well, darn it then. That is a good cruiser we just lost. Alright. Squad max is still 15 knots. I'm going to order you guys up to that. How fast can you go now? 2 knots. You can try for Riga, but you're probably not going to make it. Nope. Hopefully we can rescue the survivors. Yes, Grozny is doing so. So you guys go that way. Go to Hongo. Yeah, go 15 knots. Everyone go to Hongo. It looks like this battle's gonna be over here soon. So we did lose a light cruiser, but we did sink 2 enemy battleships. And we did... I'm gonna guess that we sank an enemy carrier. Yes, we did sink an enemy carrier. Good. So we took 1 ship as a loss. And we took out 2 battleships, 2 CAs, 2 destroyers, and a CV. So battleship Ohio. Ohio took a lot of damage, though, I will say. And I mean, after she was sinking, she didn't actually take a lot more of those heavy hits. So, you know, 40... That was probably about 40 heavy hits to bring down this ship. But she went down. Battleship New Jersey. That one got hit by a lot of torpedoes and a lot of bombs and stuff and just got sunk. CV Huron looks like it flooded over time because of damage. That's good. The CV Bennington. This was their best aircraft carrier as well. So it took 3 torpedo hits. It took a dud bomb hit and near miss, but yeah. Torpedo hit from Hongo. Torpedo from Naval Air Station Kronstadt. So dud bomb hit from Leningrad. And then near miss from Minsk. Oh yeah, and a torpedo from Minsk as well. So we took out the carrier Bennington. That's good. Kirov took some damage. Of course, we lost Chapayev. That was just down to entirely down to the seas. If the seas had been calmer, she might have been able to make it. It would have been tough. U.S. heavy cruiser Olympia. That was a 15-inch shell hit, and then it took a torpedo. And yeah, that was the one we sunk. So the carrier Lexington took 2 bomb hits, 2 torpedo hits. I did figure out that this carrier was here. And, yeah. So that's damaged. Definitely. CV Charger is also damaged. This is a smaller CV. A very big one. It took a couple of bomb hits and took some bad damage. Zarovic survived. So we sank the destroyers Patterson and Jarvis. Okay, so they had the carriers Intrepid, which only took a bomb hit, and Ranger, which took a torpedo hit. Doesn't look like we did much to them. And then Ticonderoga, which took a bomb and a torpedo hit, but really didn't do much again. Okay, and Saratoga, 2 bomb hits. So they had 1, 2, 3, 4. They had 8 CVs and 2 CVLs this engagement. But you know, it's a victory. It's a win. We got out. Our BCs were pretty damaged, but we got out. We sank their 2 BBs, and we did sink a CV, and we did sink all that. And yeah, that is a pretty good result. So if we want to see, so they had CV Lexington escaping down here. CA Huron. I think that one flooded after the engagement. CV Charger was over there, so we probably would not have gotten them anyway. And then that's a BB sunk over there. Oh, I don't know what that is. That's some ship, maybe a CA. But yeah, they still had that carrier division, and they had the CVL division and the CV division here. But we couldn't approach this because they put a perfect torpedo spread into us, took out Chapayev and damaged those 2. and our destroyers were just nowhere to be seen. But, you know, Battle of the Baltic. Good engagement for us. Unfortunately, we're blockaded. France is somehow still blockaded. So we're blockading France, but the US is somehow blockading us. But my hope is that some of those CVs are going to get interned. I don't think they will, because France has a lot of base capacity in the area. But if those CVs get interned, that would be good. I need to use the bathroom, so I will be right back. Alright, I am back now. So, we have a little bit of money. Thankfully, I'm gonna restart construction on a destroyer, but I think we're gonna lose this money pretty quickly, if I were to guess. So, give me one moment to adjust my mic. There we go. Um, so if we look at our coastal fortifications, we're gonna get these three in a turn, and that's important. So that's Libao, Riga, and Hongo. I think those are the most important ones. Revel's not quite as important, I don't think. But yeah, we would like to get, you know, more carriers. Basically land-based carriers up here. So, yeah, France is blockaded. That's going to get us victory points. We're currently winning in this region. And the US, there's a chance maybe that some of their ships will be interned. Now, it is going to take us a few turns to get our ships back, it looks like. And we did lose, you know, one of our good CLs. So those are in Northern Europe right now. I'm going to move the Krasny Krim over to Southeast Asia. Hello, Sampa. How's it going? And I think Flora will go with her. Actually, you know what? No. Flora, did you get a rebuild to Electra? You have not gotten a rebuild to electro-optical directors yet. I don't think we can spare our CLs right now, though. Alright, so I'm gonna go next turn. Invasion Tonkin delayed, unfortunately. Okay, so... interesting. Alright, so Britain has a torpedo bomber. Okay, so we can't do that movement because we're blockaded, apparently. So convoy attack here in France. I want you to suppress the enemy airfield. Alright, we can get stuff ready in our carrier division here. And then, yeah. Okay. So I don't think they have much to defend. There we go. So we're showing that the convoy is probably somewhere around there. In the meantime, why did I... You got back from a dental appointment for which you scheduled... not... I would say nice, but I mean... It's a dental appointment, not the nicest thing in the world. So that's one CA. We'll probably be able to kill it. I'm gonna launch my torpedo bombers over that way. And what I'm actually gonna do... I'm gonna launch these guys at the airfield. And then just get all this ready. At that airfield, the one at Da Nang. Actually, I'm gonna move you guys to squad max. And just kinda... let you hit this. CA here. Yeah, in the Age of Carrier. This is my Russian playthrough. So this will probably be the second YouTube series eventually, but you know, right now it's the Twitch series. Okay, so we decided a cruiser here, and we haven't found anything. So those are scouts from Baku. Nothing found yet. We should have a torpedo bomber strike going out. We do. That's good. Yep, they have found stuff. The MiG-1112. Aircraft damage. Unidentified ship hit with a torpedo. So that's probably... Those are probably transports up there. Alright, now we are dive bombing the base at Da Nang. We lost an aircraft. And we're not getting hits. Okay, so that's our second torpedo bomber squadron. So, is that the same ship? That is... two different ones, it looks like. Yep, alright, so... Our battlecruisers here are gonna re-angle. We know they're up here. For whatever reason, we just aren't seeing them yet. We should see them here very, very shortly, right? Right? Where's this convoy? The hits were up here. Something over this way. So of course the weather worsens as soon as we see it. Those might be cripples. Yep. That's a TR. Large merchant, heavy damage. Those are cripples. That's an escort. This might be the rest of the convoy up here. So that escort's kind of sitting over here. So is that one damaged? Yeah, that one's damaged. Not sinking yet. So I'm going to guess that might be the enemy CA. In the meantime, we have what looks to be a destroyer of some sort charging us. Turn back this way. Turn this way. Turn around. That's an AMC over there. Okay. I mean, I'm certain that the AMC did not want to find us. Okay, you're getting your wisdom teeth pulled? Yeah, I got mine pulled relatively, recently. So we could bomb the airfield, we could bomb whatever ships are there, or, you know, do that. Alright, so we've kind of done that. So that medium merchant is suspicious. But it looks like it is actually just a medium merchant with the way it maneuvered. So Da Nang is getting attacked. But yeah, we want to not get hit by torpedoes here. That Durandal's getting kind of not in a great position. One of our guys fired torpedoes, it looks like. Again, I don't know what that is down there. I'm gonna swerve down and try to intercept it. Whatever that unidentified ship is. CA, target. Can you guys see the CA division yet? One more turn. Target the CA division. Okay, Navarin took a hit. 4 aft hull hit. It did do some damage, did cause some flooding, but what the hell? Why did you detach? Heavy flooding. It's 8 flooding in the forward compartment. Why? Navarin, why? Or are you having, are you not having rudder issues? Yeah, I want to hunt down this cruiser here. Take it out. Okay, there we go. We have airplanes approaching, enemy ships. TR bomb hit, so we scored bomb hits probably against that guy. And that AMC. Yeah, another TR bomb hit. I don't know why the French accepted this. CA is hit by a torpedo. Nice shot. Does that AMC have torpedo tubes? It does not. Okay, so we are safe to approach as close as we want to it. And it's probably gonna sink here. It's really that CA we want to take out. Alright. So the AMC's totally dead at this point. We're hitting stuff up here. It looks like their destroyers are probably leaving. The Dupe de Trois is down. Yeah, just start targeting the merchants again. Yeah. Yeah, we have just won this engagement here. Oh, my bird is being a snot and he wants out, so yeah, you can come out. Now, having those destroyers up ahead does worry me a bit, especially if they're doing attacks like that. That does look like a good torpedo run on their part, so we're gonna circle around like this. Yeah, yes to all. Start rescuing survivors. Alright, cool. Gotta take out those other 2 merchants. I'm okay with leaving the enemy destroyers here. Oh, it would be... I will say, it would be nice to take them out too. Can you not regurgitate on my shoulder? Sorry, bird issues. Birds can be real snot sometimes. Alright, so we scored a 14-inch hit on that Durandal class. Hopefully that should do some damage, but I want to maneuver you guys more erratically so that any torpedoes fired at us don't wind up hitting. That Durandal class is slowed. We scored a 5-inch on that Scopete class. Yep, Escopeta class hit. Durandal hit with another 14-inch shell. I think that Durandal is dead. I want to hit the escaping one now. One of our destroyers took a nasty hit. That merchant has been hit by 3 torpedoes. Yeah, okay, that enemy destroyer is dead. How is it still afloat? Sink, damn it. How? You have taken a torpedo hit. There we go, now you're dead. Alright, so now we gotta take out those other destroyers and that other merchant. Do we have stuff we can ready up? How big of a bomb can these guys carry? 300-pounder. Alright, no. Naval strike. Naval strike and naval strike. Heavy, 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 heavy. Oh, ready. You should be a naval strike. Ready strike. Ready strike. What? Why? Because I can ready those two. 2, 1. Ready those strikes. Okay, cool. Actually, no, turn you into a 1. And now we have an extra 1. Okay, yeah, they're all readying now. Actually, from our carrier, did we get stuff ready? Nope. Alright, so then our fighters, we'll leave them as cap. So ready those guys. Okay. No undamaged aircraft and cannot ready. Ready them. What? Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Something weird is. Want to try to hit that Durandal, those escaping destroyers while I can. Because that would be nice. You guys should definitely be targeting that, though. Yeah, so their 2 remaining destroyers are trying to escape. Oh, sea state limits float plane ops. Because of course it does. Hey, you know what? We got these guys ready, though. Launch them up there. Actually launch them a little further. Up there. Ready them. And then on you guys. Also launch them. I know you guys all have catapults, right? Yeah, alright. So that entire convoy just dead. There we go. Now we have our strike underway. Do we see anything? should have placed them a bit further ahead, I think. Because, yeah, their remaining ships have escaped. Yeah, current weather does not permit air operations. We're going to go to cruise, and we're going to sail that way. Actually, no, we're going to sail down south. See how many survive. Okay, we've rescued all the survivors we're going to rescue at this point. Let's head home. That is a victory. We retired an enemy's. We torpedoed. What? Did we just. It survived? It wasn't dead yet. I'm surprised. So, yeah, okay, so it had a machinery issue. And then the machinery got repaired. And then it got torpedoed while it was crippled. That's good. So we sank the AMC, we sunk all of those transports, and we did get the one destroyer. I am surprised that this guy escaped. Okay, so 14-inch near misses was what happened. They weren't actual hits, and they just were able to run away, I suppose. I did not expect that CA to actually be escaping, though. So their destroyers have run off that way. Well, that's another good victory. Hopefully it's gonna balance the stuff in the Gulf of Tonkin a little bit more in our favor. Unfortunately, the U.S. is still blockading us. I actually want to see intel reports. No. Messages. Sorry. Still coughing. So. Okay, so our bases have expanded capacity. I want to see something with the U.S. Any internships? No, it does not look like it. Oh my god, though, they're building a lot of ships right now. Oh dear god, the US is terrifying to face in this game, because they're just kind of unstoppable. It might be smart to try to get a peace in this war a little bit more quickly. You know, I want Tonkin. And we're not invading it for some reason. Even though we have complete superiority in the area. Well, the US has moved something down there. It's showing the US as having moved 2 CAs. That's a token gesture at best. So if our invasion... What's our invasion range right now? We should have the Philippines. Should be able to invade the Philippines now. And I want to do that relatively soon. Oh. Hold on. That's bad. Okay, now it worked. That was a bit of a glitch. Alright, so airbase-wise, air groups. So it was, what? Riga? Auto-at aircraft. Oh my god, my bird wants out again. Don't regurgitate this time, okay? Okay, why does it just go like, hey, let's add 20 medium bombers? No. Disband. Alright, Libao. Add air unit. We want a group of probably 10. Well, no, let's see. Ah, you're just talking to your mom. Okay. We're going to increase these current squadrons to 12, I think. Give the medium bombers at 10. So now it is 66 out of 8. He's doing okay. Little birdie's doing okay. You doing okay, Jasper? Peekaboo, yes. Alright, so we're 66. That's going to be 14 more. So, do we want more torpedo bombers or do we want more dive bombers? Torpedo bombers definitely going to do more damage, but dive bombers I think are hitting a little better. We need to buy stuff against enemy carriers. And that's going to have cap. That's easily going to chew through torpedo bomb. Well, you know what? At the bow, we'll do torpedo bombers. At Hongo, yeah, let's increase these to 12. At Hongo here, we're going to do dive bombers. As you know, Hongo will do a group of fighters, and then our remaining airbase is Riga. Yeah, he likes being the center of attention. You do like being the center of attention, don't you? I think he's happy right now. He likes being out, he likes being with me, and he likes attention. Attention's your favorite thing in the world, isn't it, Jasper? Alright, so this is Riga. We need to add a group of torpedo bombers to Riga. We'll probably expand Revel, actually. If we go to coastal fortifications, where's Revel? There. Expand base. Alright, cool. So we're gonna get that expanded. And hope that stuff starts going more okay for us here. Apparently our invasion range is enough to invade France. But yeah, don't really want to use the invasion range right now. Now, it would be good to get like Morocco and Algeria in this war. I mean, we have to invade a lot of stuff. We're gonna get the multiple battlecruisers back here. Yeah, pets are great. Other than when they poop on you. Don't do it, Jasper, please. Alright, I'm gonna resume construction on another destroyer. Try to get these guys out. We're gonna go next turn. Uncertain margin of superiority. Continue operations. Will secure total victory. Weight savings in torpedo mounts. That's nice. Okay, that's not good. Small engagement on the Liaotung Peninsula. Decline. Decline that. Why did those were not great locations for battle. Yeah, see, I knew that we were gonna just suddenly wind up back in the red, so I'm gonna halt those two again. Yeah, next turn. Shanghai lose 100 victory points. How did we get below? No, how did we get below that? That's bullshit. Oh my god, how did we go? How did we go that far into the red? It was predicting us not losing that much money. We lost like we lost over 2,000 there suddenly. When we were supposed to lose about, negative 621. There was no way I could have prevented that. Alright, so, these are fighters. What matters most? Firepower matters a lot. Dear God. That's a lot of firepower. Maneuverability. That's fire. Okay, that's the best speed. Lowest range. Tied for the best firepower. Best maneuver. Has the best maneuverability. Worst toughness. Oh, it looks like Levokin is wanting to develop all of the planes. Less bomb load than the other two, but I think I'm going for that one. Own forces in area, convoy defense in the northern Marianas. We can take that. Small engagement. Not at the Marshall Islands. Alright, reduce research down. Oh, why? Why is my bird being... I'm sorry, I want to do the live stream, and I know this is going to be annoying in editing because some bird is being a snot. You cannot be trusted with being out right now. Sometimes my bird just gets into odd moods. Alright, so we need to make up some money somehow. And I think we're gonna have to reduce some air groups here. So, Fort Bayard is getting aircraft. Bollock poppin'. Where's Bollock poppin'? I'm gonna get rid of the medium bombers at Bollock poppin'. Disband that squadron. Alright. I'll get rid of the ones at Pontianak too. And hope that that helps out somewhat. Kinda. We haven't had a lot of fights around here, so I'm gonna just change the number of these guys to 6. That's around there. Is that Bollock poppin'? That's Bollock poppin', and then we'll change them to 6 here. We don't need particularly large fighter squadrons on these two bases. You still need more money from somewhere. Alright, Catalaro and Spalato. I'm gonna change the number of flying boats down to 4 at each base. And hope that that helps. It's a little bit harder to play, I would say, without Bs and BBs. Fort Bayard. Fort Bayard I do want to keep the aircraft at, though. Kronstadt. Kronstadt doesn't need medium bombers. I'm gonna reduce the number at Kronstadt. It doesn't seem like Kronstadt's attacked a lot. Although we do need those guys there. Helsingfors. That's kind of... Helsingfors is probably worthwhile keeping, but we'll get rid of a fighter squadron there. And I don't think you need the medium bombers either. Alright then, where else do we make money from? Okay, so Diego Suarez. We're gonna change you to a 6, and you guys to a 4, and you guys also to a 4. Dakar, we'll do the same. 4, 4, and then change that number to a 6. Still gotta get into the black somehow. Still gotta. Still not there. Fort Bayard needs the aircraft. Oh god. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot today. Fort Bayard will probably just kind of be left as is. There's like nowhere else I can really grab aircraft from. I'll reduce the number of these guys down to 4. Number of these guys down to 4. Not as essential of bases. There we go. Now we're just a little bit into the black. Let's go to our next turn. Yes, we'll stay in the red. Tonkin. No, not at all. Okay, Kiev. Okay. Some more minesweepers in the North Sea against France. Okay, so it would give them 300 VP. I don't want to risk it. This is too far away from our support. It's also far away from their support, but, no, not risking it. Not at Kiachu Bay. Small engagement off of a Nam. I don't think they have the ships to do it with. So, of course, our monthly balance decreases again. I'll just accept being a little bit in the red. I have a lot of prestige. Invade Tonkin already, damn it! I know you have serious concerns. We're trying to solve it. Okay, this is concerning, but this isn't a good location. Alright, so why are you an independent? Form up on Veliki as a core. Okay, so we got Veliki, Ritvizin, and Imperator Pavel first, and Zarovik. We did not get our last battlecruiser. Oh wait, no, we did. It's just over here, as part of the screen for Minsk. Why are you part of the screen for Minsk? I want you to form up. You should be part of our main division. Ugh. The battle generator in this game is kind of bullshit sometimes. Alright, so we have... only the... Okay, we have all three of our carriers here. Good. So... What I want is I want maximum cap over... Or not maximum, I want heavy cap over those guys. Alright, and I want you guys to start just readying up a strike. Get all these guys ready. And then each of you get a set of fighters ready. And then our other carrier division, I want you to get a fighter ready, and I want you to do that as well. So that is Leningrad over there, and then we got Minsk and Tashkent. Yeah, catapult launch search planes. What are you got? What are you? Why are you formed up on Zarovik as a core? I want you to be a support. Or actually, alternatively, you guys could be a screen for Veliki. And now, do we see them anywhere? I don't think we do. Not yet. Not yet, at least. And this will probably be my last battle for this stream, by the way. Okay. Come on. Find them. They have cap going. They shot down probably a scout plane. Yeah, they shot down that's a medium bomber, I think, the Su-85. Okay, so we got a plane repaired on Leningrad. So I want you guys to kind of go this way. So carrier support, I kind of want to be more in the Gulf of Riga. But we need to find them. 3 BB, 1 BC. Okay, that's good information. Alright, so we want to target here. And... Wait, is it gonna be night? No, it's not. Alright, so Leningrad. You go first. So that's ready. Coordinated strike. I want you guys to attack there. So the fighters will escort in the torpedo bombers. And then our dive bombers, they're already ready. Just launch them. There we go. So I have the option to try to strike with this carrier division as well. And I do actually think that's the smart idea. Try to smash through their battleships and battlecruisers, and then take out the carriers. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do fighter and torpedo bombers from Minsk. And then, yeah. Okay, there's the last torpedo bomber. And then we're gonna launch the dive bombers with them from Tashkent. And we're gonna launch that strike there. Alright, so in terms of readiness, and then all of our other ready planes are going to partake in a separate strike. That'll be more here-ish. Alright, so we're going to launch all of our planes right now at the enemy battleships and battlecruisers. So that hopefully we can outfight them somewhat. Okay, so their carriers are back there. So I'm hoping that planes from Libau will start to launch towards their carriers. Alright, so we are currently getting a strike ready. Turning into the wind. They're taking off, they're circling around, waiting for the rest of the strike elements to go. Unknown ship sighted. Alright, CA. Libau is under attack. 3 Dominators. You guys start forming a support group. Libau is taking hits. Okay. Our strike is underway. So we've spotted an enemy battlecruiser up here. Our ship has reduced speed, but now we have our ships coming in. Or, not our ships, our planes coming in. Yeah, the ship's pretty damaged. So that's a CA here, and that is... We're reporting that as a Franklin-class battlecruiser right there. And that is probably correct. I want you guys to target the Franklin. Oh, okay, they have dive bombers going up against us. Douglas Dominators. But we have, you know, multiple going up against them. So we're reporting that as a BC. That could be a CA, that could be a CL, that could also be a BB. I don't think it's destroyer. CL bomb hit. Reporting one over there. Okay, we have enemy ship unsighted, hit by 2-3 torpedoes. Something over there. Hopefully a battleship. Just got absolutely fucked. CV bomb hit. We're reporting a CV bomb hit over there. That is probably from aircraft launch from Libau. Yes. Yes, good. So that might be the same ship we just hit. CA bomb hit. So that cruiser, I'm assuming, has been hit. How many battlecruisers does the U.S. have right now? Right now, only one. So that's that. That's their only battlecruiser at the moment. Sisio Veliki took a belt extended hit. Why are... Oh, you fire at the Franklin. Why is the Imperator Pavel... I don't get my ship's targeting. Alright, so 15-inch hit on the Franklin. That's good. We're limiting flooding still. Yeah, why? You should not be firing at the Huron. The Huron is... My captains are horrible at picking ships to shoot at. But we did hit it at the very least. Alright, so stuff happened. That Frederick shot down a plane of ours. Now, the good news is that Frederick must have taken a bomb hit, because that looks like a double turret destroyed sort of deal. Enemy ship unsighted is hit by 2 torpedoes. Something over there. Oh, 2 ships. 2 ships got hit by torpedoes that turn. So I'm going to guess that they have had either an enemy battleship or a CA get torpedoed and it's dead. Something's dead over here. Yeah. So they're all torpedoing the same ship because of course they are. I really, really hope they chose to target something useful. Alright, Sisio Veliki took a hit. Deck extended. Alright, we have dive bombers, I presume, approaching the Franklin. Libau, Airbase Libau took a hit. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose Airbase Libau here. Enemy ship unsighted is hit by 2 torpedoes. That's over there. 4 enemy Dominator dive bomber Redvizen took a bomb hit. It did not penetrate. That's good. That means our 3-inch deck somehow is holding up. Nice. Nice hit. Nice hit. That will definitely cripple that ship. Um, sorry. 15-inch hit on the Franklin. That's always good. I think that Frederick is very dead now. Enemy ship unsighted is hit with a torpedo. Probably that same one. Alright, so... Have any of our planes gotten back to our carriers yet? Does not look like it. CA bomb hit. They have enemy aircraft approaching us. Or we do already those two, but that's one plane each. So I'm gonna wait until some enemies get back. So that's CA's damage. That looks like a dead ship. That's a still alive ship. Scored another hit on the Franklin. Grozny took a hit, or a bomb hit, from a dive bomber. So yeah, somehow the U.S. I think is able to outnumber us in aircraft right now in the region, despite us having an airbase and 3 carriers. I'm gonna bet that they have like 6 to 8 carriers somewhere over here, and probably do outnumber us in terms of aircraft. All right, so we don't know what that ship is. Enemy aircraft are approaching us. Unsighted is hit by a torpedo. Something up there. So what's approaching us? More dive bombers. Yeah, we still want to try to hit that Franklin. Unsighted, hit by a bunch of torpedoes. What? Okay then, so that ship's also a heavy ship. Lebao took a hit. BB bomb hit up there. That's, I don't know what that is. The bow took a couple of dud bomb hits. Took a couple of hits there. The Franklin class is definitely looking very worse for the wear though. So hopefully we can take it out and then switch fire to this guy. Or at the very least, badly damage it. BC Franklin class hit. And again, that's another 16-inch hit. Riga is now taking hits. Franklin class hit again. It's definitely not sinking. You know, it's still going 29 knots, but it's crippled. That is well and truly crippled. We have torpedo bombers heading in for us now. Yeah, there they are. They're approaching this way. BB bomb hit. Something over there. How much out? A lot of hours of daylight still left. BB bomb hit up there. Good to know. Another bomb hit. That actually looks like a different one. We're getting shot at by that ship, I think. So I'm gonna turn this way. Oh. Come on. Okay, so our strike got back. So we're gonna ready it up again. Ready them. And then carrier division, you guys all ready too. So that will be our next strike. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Oh, of course we're having to recover float planes now in the middle of battle. Alright, so that's their battlecruiser. That's an enemy battleship. We're showing heavy damage on that battleship though. Enemy ship unsighted is hit by a torpedo. Something up there still. That might be the dead CA. Why are you going this way? Squad max is now 25 knots, so we'll go that fast. I want you guys to target the BB division. That BC is crippled, and I think there's a very good chance it'll get finished off by aircraft. Okay, so that is their remaining Ohio-class battleship. We're showing medium damage on it. How many battleships do they have? Right now, 3. So that's the Ohio, a Montana, and the Constellation. So, sorry. There is a dead ship over here. DD bomb hit. Reporting bomb hits on a destroyer right here. I'm gonna guess that that's a dead destroyer now. I'm gonna slow down to 24 knots and kind of let my other ships catch up here. Would have been nice to have had Kirov with us as well, but you know Kirov's having to protect the carriers. All right, is our strike? Our strike is not currently ready to go. Ohio class hit. Good. Is it ready to go yet? Yes, yes. Part of it. Okay, good. We scored a hit, showing heavy damage on that Ohio. It's showing that as a BB. That looks dead. Alright, so where are we spotting their carriers? Their carrier formation's out here. I want you guys to target over here. There we go. I think our group is ready. So we only have we have shit in terms of fighters. Now I think I can just launch all of this though. Yeah. And my hope is that we can hit some carriers here. Hit them hard. Okay, there we go. So they're still attacking us, but it does seem kind of piecemeal. Okay, so that is the battleship Constellation. We're showing her at 3 knots, so Constellation is dead. Okay, so our destroyer limits flooding, Sissio Veliki limits flooding. Yeah, we scored another hit on that Ohio. That Ohio, all of its turrets are disabled. Now that BC, that Franklin class, is still taunting us. But, you know, the USA, right now, has 4 capital ships. These are 3 of them. Is that Cassin class dead? Yeah, it's dead. That Ohio class is still up. I'm assuming that BC is still up. We took another hit. Hongo took a hit. Why are they attacking Hongo? So we spot another unidentified ship. Okay, we have planes approaching enemy ships. So I want you guys to swing out this way. Why are you targeting the Constellation? No, do not target the freaking Constellation. You guys are to target the Ohio. That Constellation is dead. We do not need you spending 16-inch shells on a dead ship. Alright, they have aircraft still going against us. Flora is avoiding torpedoes. So they did fire torpedoes at us, but it looks like we might have gotten away with that. Alright, target the Franklin class now. We need these guys out. We need them taken out. We need them dead. If we want to break this blockade, we need to destroy the US fleet now. And we're probably going to want to end this war fairly quickly, too. Alright, so our ships are breaking up due to air attack. We have scored another hit on the Franklin. It is a 15-inch hit from Zarovic. Yeah, it seems like my, what my big ships like to do, or what my lead ships like to do, is they like to target the most useless ships they can. Unsighted, hit by a torpedo. Nice. That might be a carrier. Okay, enemy aircraft are approaching us. There's our strike underway. Okay, so they fired torpedoes at Gordy. They fired torpedoes at Minsk. But she has successfully avoided them. Thank fucking goodness. Minsk, you guys need to sail that way. Because what's going on right now is they are using their superior air power. I need you to hit that Franklin class and not let it escape. Go squad max. Crap. Are these air-launched torpedoes? They are. Ritvisen is definitely damaged. Oh, crap. Unsighted, hit by torpedo. Good. We might be able to just try to run towards Labao. Okay, we're reporting a bomb hit on CL somewhere over there. So that's a BC, and we're reporting that as a CA. I don't know how much I believe that. Why are you bothering to put... Alright, so we scored torpedo hits on something over there. Good. Ritvisen limits flooding. She's a strong ship. I think she'll be okay. Unfortunately, is this our strike approaching these ships which we don't want them to kill? We wanted them to go after the carriers? Yeah, we wanted them to go after the carriers, and they're like, oh, let's go after these guys instead. But it looks like we did get a couple through. Alright, so reporting that as an enemy BC. So that's probably the remaining Ohio. Okay, so... a lot of... oh, BC bomb hit on that Ohio. Well, I'm presuming that's the Ohio. Two hits on something over there. Good. Yeah, please just form up again. You form up on Ritvisen for now. BC bomb hit. Good. Okay, so we are actually taking that out. We have scored a 16-inch hit on the Franklin as well. Enemy ship unsighted, hit by 2 torpedoes. Again, up. Oh, one down here. That might be a carrier. BB bomb hit. So we're reporting a damaged or dead enemy BB up there. I want you to kind of swing out to the side. Enemy ship unsighted. Okay, so up there, up. Okay, so ship down here, hit one up there, hit one down there, hit. Okay. So we got 2 hits on one up there and 2 hits on one down there. I'm kind of worried that there might be dead ships, but I don't know. So that's the Ohio class, that's the Franklin class. The Franklin class is badly damaged, so is that Ohio. That is not good. So their torpedo bombers did get a nasty hit into that ship. Hopefully they can limit some flooding here. So that CA Huron is slowed. How's the Ohio class looking? Ohio class is actually back at full speed. I want you guys to target the Ohio now. Because that Franklin is not quite as... well, that Franklin's a lot worse, but, yeah, the Ohio's bad. It's good that we are still scoring 15-inch hits on the Franklin, though. This is better. But yeah, we need to destroy that Ohio class here. Alright, looks like we still have some planes out there. Scored another hit on the Franklin. The Ohio class is massively, massively slowing. Enemy ship unsighted. Hit by 3 torpedoes. Which one? Up. That guy up. Oh, wait, no, this guy down here. What does that report? Okay, that might be a BC, that might be a BB, that could potentially be a, something else as well. Yeah, I want you to rejoin. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my ships. The Ohio class has slowed to a stop. It is currently sinking. Okay, target the Franklin. How damaged is that Huron? It's showing medium damage. So that Huron's right now sticking with the Franklin. So I'm actually going to order you guys to target the Huron and hope that we can take it out too. Okay, they have enemy aircraft approaching us. Hit on the Huron. Good. What hit was that? That was a 16-incher. Casson class. Scored a hit on that. Stop hitting the Ohio, you morons! Libau. Airbase Libau took a hit. Huron class hit again. Stop firing at the Ohio. You know what? Go down 20 knots. Let's just hope their division kind of rejoins. Enemy ship unsighted is hit by a torpedo. Oh, we're actually now reporting a Montana class up there, but it is already sinking. So we've sunk a Montana. We've sunk that Ohio. We sunk the Constellation. And that Franklin is basically trapped at this point. So this is going to be every single big gun American unit remaining destroyed. The big question is, can we hit their carriers as well? Okay, our strike is back here. We're just going to get it all readied up now. Alright. Okay, so they are starting to ready. Can we ready you guys? Yes. This guy's unready still. Ready them, too. Okay, there we go. Now we are readying everything. Target the Huron, target the Franklin. Franklin took another hit. There's our division rejoining here. I sure hope it is. Alright. So I want you guys actually target the Franklin for now. So we're 20 knots, so Wiesen has rejoined. Good. Squad max is now 25. Imperator Pavel's still kinda there. Okay then, so the Huron is now dead. That is good. We have taken out an enemy CA. And the Franklin class is, frankly kinda trapped. So we're reporting... Where are we reporting enemy carriers? Objective, or reports. What's our most recent one? 2 CVs. Over here. We're reporting enemy carriers over here. So we want to head this way. And, coordinated strike. In that area. Launch it. Do as much damage to those enemy carriers as we can. And another one from Leningrad too. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, okay. She has sustained it. But it is annoying that they're hitting, Retrovision with a lot of, torpedoes. So I'm gonna order the carriers to kind of start getting a little closer. I want you to exclusively target. Okay, we have multiple unidentified ships in front of us. One's dead in the water, reporting it as a BB. That is a CA of the San Diego class. Do not fire at the damn San Diego! Sorry. I'm coughing up a lung at this... Or I'm coughing up a lung today. Alright. Do not be independent! Form up. Reform as a core group. That might actually be good, though, if you're fighting that, Franklin. Got a CV of the Enterprise class in front of us. Target them. Oh, fuck me. How you doing, Zarovic? Actually, okay. So that was probably from the Cassin, I'm guessing, or it could have been enemy aircraft. Do not fire at the San Diego anymore. Hit the Enterprise. It's showing heavy damage on that Enterprise. Ah, oh, come on. I'm gonna order Zarovic to go home. Yeah. For now. Okay. Zarovic has reduced speed. That's smart. Imperator Pavel I is now being approached. Okay, swing out to the side. Hit the Enterprise. With all it's worth, hit it. Okay, so that Franklin class is getting hit. What is with... Hit it! Just score a hit on the damn Enterprise. Please. Guys. This is annoying. This ship is heavily damaged. We can only go 23 knots. We'll go 23 knots then and shoot it. There we go. There we go. We did get a hit on the Enterprise. A 16-incher. Alright. We're approaching enemy ships. BC bomb hit. Why are you Don't target the Ohio! Oh my god. How you holding up, Zarovic? 62 flooding. So flame... Oh, fuck me! Oh, why? They got distracted. They're like, oh, we'll go after these guys. And hit the Ohio more times for some ungodly, stupid-ass reason. Yeah, hit that Enterprise. Why? Why? Why have we put so much ordnance into this one ship? You guys had one order, and that was to attack enemy carriers. And what do? You attack an already sinking battleship. You don't even attack the Franklin. The one you need to hit. That's the one you need to sink. Is the Franklin. Wait, hold on. Is the Enterprise dead? The Enterprise is very dead. Target the Frederick. Alright, kinda start moving this way then. So good news is we have definitely confirmed a kill on that Enterprise. There we go. So that ship is still kind of escaping. Enterprise is... Now that... Yeah, now that the Enterprise is sinking, we can torpedo it a bunch. Alright, so that's... Alright, so do we have anything else around here to take out? CVL bomb hit on the Enterprise. Alright, do we have any planes we can launch from our carriers? Yes, we do. Just get them ready. Yeah, I don't care. Get them ready too. What we'll try to do is we'll try to use aircraft to finish off the remaining Frederick. Wait, is it Frederick? I don't know, the remaining battlecruiser somewhere in this area. Actually, yeah, I'm not too worried about it encountering the carriers. I think it only has one operational gun. Yes to all. So there's an enemy ship over here which sank. But yeah, we need to get Zarovic into Libau. So I'm gonna try to regroup. Zarovic took a bomb hit. Okay, so that Frederick class is dead. Yeah, it's dead. Alright, so we do have part of a strike ready here. So I want you guys... Okay, so that's the Constellation. That's the Ohio. So it was last seen around here. Yeah. Hit there. And then... that's odd. Just ready up our remaining planes. We are running out of torpedoes here. Very, very quickly, though. That should be good enough. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to regroup with Cesarovic here. Alright, so now I can manually control you. Okay, you guys... Okay, you can't target that destroyer. Grozny is avoiding torpedoes. Oh my fucking god. Another torpedo into Ritwiesen. So my hope is that Zarovic here doesn't continue to flood. That destroyer's in an annoying position because we need to get her this way into Libau. But for now, she's gotta just kind of meet up with our current ships. We'll push that destroyer with our current set of ships. That's my thought. Tashkent took a hit. Oh my fucking... Run this way. Because that Franklin's somehow not dead. You guys, suspend air operations. Just fucking hell. Launch a flotilla attack, actually. Launch a flotilla attack. Because we don't want to lose Tashkent here. Because... Alright. I have nobody but to blame myself. Stand down. Wait, not stand down. How do we stop this? How do we stop our carriers from suspend? How do we intentionally suspend flight operations? Doesn't look like we can. But that Frederick's kind of moving away. Or not the Frederick, the enemy battlecruiser is moving away. You go up to 10 knots, Zarvik. Actually, your flooding's mostly under control. We can go to, yeah, we'll move you to 10. So that Franklin's dead. There we go. We have finally found them. Here. We have found the enemy battlecruiser. CL bomb hit. I hope... Okay, they dive bomb an enemy BC. Alright, do we have planes we can take off? Yes, we do. Group of torpedo bombers. Just target there. No coordinated strike, just target there. And yeah. Alright, so we're picking up survivors from the battleship Montana over there. BB bomb hit. So their ship has sailed kind of this way. And I'm pretty certain is cripple at this point. Yeah, so our goal is to get Zarvik into Libau. What? Yeah, launch a flotilla attack. Turn them away. We don't want them getting anywhere near us. You know, cancel the flotilla attack. They're just kind of sitting over there, thankfully. In general, I want you guys to go on that course. Okay, good. So we're approaching the enemy ship around here. BC bomb hit. Good. So my hope is that that's gonna finish it off. BC bomb hits. Good. And it's hit by a torpedo. I think it's dead. So, yep. I'm gonna consider that a good engagement as long as we can get Zarvik back. She's currently flooding with 35 right now. And as... Hold on, let's do this. So... If it has 4,758 divided by 35 gives us about 135 turns of her being afloat. And her... and she needs about 2 hours to get into Libau. Actually, no, we'll go squad max on her. Oh, she limited flooding again. Good, I think. That's Zarvik limiting flooding? Yes, it was. So now it's 17. Alright, so you guys, we're gonna sail you guys up to Hongo. Oh, great. They're gonna go off on their own little adventure. Unknown ship sighted. No! 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 Not without our destroyer escorts either. Turn away. Turn away. Turn away. Right now. Turn away. Fucking hell. Alright, turn back to Libau. So our goal, our destroyers chase them off. We get our ships through. There we go. I think we're gonna do it. But yeah, of course our light cruisers. Oh, they went independent. Form as a support group. Why did our light cruisers suddenly magically go independent? What the hell changed? Yeah, rejoin us, please. Yeah. Yes to all. No, 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 no. Just don't get yourself torpedoed. Zarvik, get into Libau. His flooding's at 8. It has plenty of time left, I think. Oh, you guys closer to Hongo or Riga? You guys will just go to Hongo at 28 knots. So that destroyer is probably dead. Just stay with them. Get into Libau. Please, guys. Please, guys. So Grozny's gonna aim to get into Libau. Oh, God. No, no longer AI controlled. Just get in. Multiple hits. Start swerving. Alright, good. So our our main battle group has survived, and our carrier group is currently disengaging and heading towards Hongo. I don't know if they'll make it before the battle ends. I'll put them at squad max, so just so that there's a better chance that they will get into port, because if they get into port, nothing bad can happen, like submarines. They're not going to get into port. But, okay, I'll accept that. So yeah, good battle, I'm going to say. Good battle. We sank the battleship Rhode Island, the second Ohio class. So that initially took some torpedoes from Tashkent, a lot of torpedoes from Tashkent, 600-pound bomb hit from Airbase Riga, and then some 15 and 16-inch hits, 14,000-pound bomb hit, some more bomb hits, and then it was sinking, and then it just... Yeah, I don't know why we decided to put all of this into it. It's kind of lame. So the battleship Montana... mating air attack, so it took a torpedo from Minsk, took a couple torpedoes from Tashkent, another torpedo from Minsk, 2 bomb hits from Leningrad, well, 3 from Leningrad, bomb hit from an airbase. It took a torpedo from our submarine. Good job, SSC Som, you got involved in this too. Good on you. 2 more torpedoes from Leningrad, and it was sinking, and then, you know, we just finished off. Bunker Hill. So, Bunker Hill was the Franklin class, which was annoying us for a while. So we scored a lot of heavy hits on it. And, yeah, just a lot there. A lot of heavy hits. Zarovic, Ritvizen, versus Zarovic, Ritvizen, anything else? So it scored a hit on Tashkent, so Tashkent's a little bit damaged, and then it took a bomb from Tashkent, and dud bomb from Leningrad, torpedo from Leningrad, and then more hits from Leningrad. So Leningrad kind of finished off that one. I'm sorry. Constellation. So the Constellation, torpedo from Leningrad, torpedo from Minsk, and then it's having issues, and then it took 2 torpedoes from Airbase Riga, and then it's dead, and then it just gets hit a bit more. The CA Seattle was evading air attack. It took that 1,400-pound bomb hit, 2 adjacent turrets damaged. Okay, so this one did shoot us for a bit, and then it took 16-inch hits and more 16-inch hits, and then that was the one we blew up. The CV Enterprise was hit by a bomb at first, so it was limiting flooding. It got hit by a torpedo, 2 more torpedoes. That slowed it down. Multiple 16-inch hits. And then saltwater enters feed tanks, machinery disabled on the last one, then it was sinking after that. So that was finished off by our battle cruisers. Cesarovic survived with heavy damage. What caused that? That was the bulkhead rupture. So it took a 1,000. That was a 1,000-pound bomb, which did more damage. So it took a 16-inch hit from Bunker Hill there. Where does it get the bulkhead rupture? So okay, so it took a torpedo from Intrepid. It's evading air attack, and that's when the bulkhead ruptures. It takes the 16-inch hit and does a little bit more, or takes a bit more damage. It's not in good shape, but it makes it back. The CA Chester. Okay, so this was 14,000-pound bomb hit, turret flash fire, 2 turrets burnt out. So that didn't kill it, but it did do the 2 turrets burnt out thing. So then it took a couple of torpedoes, 3 torpedoes, limits flooding, 2 more torpedoes. So that was from Minsk and Airbase Libau, and it just sank. The CV Charger, we did finally put this one down. So that was a torpedo from Tashkent. A second one from Tashkent was sinking, and then Helsingfors actually got some torpedo hits in on it. The CA Huntington. What happened here? So this one took a 14,000-pound bomb hit from Leningrad, and then it's evading attack, and then it takes another torpedo hit, and then followed by 16-inch hit. So Sisio Veliki, it took some. This one didn't actually take any airplane hits. It took mostly 16-inch hits from Bunker Hill. It looks like. Rotovizan took a couple bomb hits and some torpedo hits. So what happened here? So it took torpedo engine room hit, 2 torpedoes from Ticonderoga, and then an 1,000-pound bomb from one on Saratoga. Scored a couple of hits. Scored a hit on Enterprise. Scored a hit on Memphis, and then took a torpedo from the CVL Shenango, I suppose. So yeah, and then Imperator Pavel the First didn't take much actually. Not a lot happened to that ship. So this cruiser of our Krasny Krim class was damaged from a couple of 1,000-pound bombs, but didn't make it into port. So that was Yorktown hitting that. Ticonderoga took a torpedo hit, but successfully limited flooding and ran away, unfortunately. This cruiser took a torpedo hit. Who got the torpedo on you? Bolo from CV Charger, so got revenge for that one. Tashkent took the single heavy hit to one of its dual-purpose 5-inch turrets from Bunker Hill, but other than that, it's okay. Intrepid took a single torpedo hit as well. Remember Songo? So we scored 2 on that one, but one was a dud. One of our Krasny Krim class destroyers there, and then this cruiser took some damage. This guy took a couple of hits, and then the destroyers, the Burrows that was 6-inch. That was our cruisers hitting that one. Benham, yeah, that was our cruisers, I think, and then O'Brien was probably also our cruiser. Oh, that one took a bomb from Leningrad as well. So yeah, I'm gonna say good result. That is gonna be an alt print screen from me. Yeah, good result. So points for survivors picked up 33. Yeah, ship loss differential is 566,661. So I think we did pretty well. In terms of aircraft losses, they actually had it worse. I'm going to assume, yeah, lost on ground / ship. So they lost 30, 10, and 10, or 30, 10, 10, and 2 there from the 2 carriers we sunk. Yeah, this hurt them badly, especially given that they didn't actually sink anything of ours. This hurt them. That is good. This is a good engagement. So So CV Ticonderoga was actually in this area still. So was Intrepid. Had they moved back there? Or we might have just missed them. Oh, that would have been good to take out with our stuff. So that destroyer escaped. And then the rest of their force had already ran. So yeah. Weren't gonna hit these guys. But these guys over here, ah, I didn't realize they had slipped into basically where we had sunk all the ships. So they must have done that while we were heading for the bow, probably during the night. Because our force, there. So that's Intrepid. So it's just kind of holding around here. Interesting. Ah, that's a little annoying. I didn't. If I'd known that, you know, that would have been 2 more carrier kills. But oh well, good engagement. Actually, let's if anyone wants to see it, that's our flagships. Because I am gonna end after this battle. And if we do all, then you know, that's the fleet maneuvers right there, and all those maneuvers, and all those maneuvers, and all those maneuvers. So, yep. Yeah. We will take our good victory here. Major victory. A lot of VP. Gain 2 prestige, and the Battle of the Iberian Straits. And it looks like we are going to get some money here. On the other hand, we are now blockaded because, like, everything of ours is damaged. What does France actually have in service? Not much. The USA, they still have 11 CVs. And I think that's the scary part, is how many CVs the US has. But it looks like they're building these smaller CVs now, for some reason, and getting them into service. Well, alright then. We'll resume construction on that destroyer, and I think I will see you guys here. This has been fun, and you know, I'll be back. At least give me 8 days. I'm gonna be going on vacation. And good news is all of the Austria-Hungary videos, they are ready to upload for that entire time, and I'm gonna get a list with all the links on it done today. So, bye. See you guys later, I guess. Thank you all who came to watch the stream.